My treadmill has 160 hours and 1,200 miles of use on the belt and deck since I got it. According to the manufacturer, they recommend lubing the belt every 180 hours or so, but I use my treadmill pretty hard, so I'm going to go ahead and lube it. With the treadmill off, first thing you want to do is you want to loosen the belt. On the back of the treadmill, there should be a couple bolts, usually like an Allen head bolt on each side, and you want to go ahead and loosen those to loosen the belt. Usually what I'll do is I'll loosen each side 10 rotations. So, and sometimes I'll do like 5, 5, 5, 5. So it's like, instead of doing 10 and then 10, I'll just do 5 per time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could probably just go ahead and continue doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So now the belt's nice and loose. I can reach under there. The reason I do 5 and 5 like that is sometimes if you just do 10 on one side, the thing will kind of cock a little bit too much, and depending on the treadmill, it just doesn't like it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean the deck. So I have a t-shirt here, an old t-shirt. You can use like a rag, something that's not going to put a lot of lint or anything on there. I'm going to push it through, grab it on the other side, and then just run it back and forth. Try to get a lot of the dust out of there. Get a lot of the dust on the edges here. Just try to get all the dust, as much dust out of there as you can. Okay, now I have a little tube of lube here. This actually came with the treadmill. I actually ordered also a couple more bottles right from Sole, the company that makes this. Make sure you use lubricant approved for your treadmill, because sometimes there's slightly different kinds and you don't want to mess up your treadmill. Rather pay just a little bit more for something that you know is going to work, and so if something messes up, you just go to the company, hey, I used the treadmill or the lube that you wanted. And so anyway, so this came right from Sole. What I'm going to do is about a foot and a half down here from the base of the motor cover here, I'm going to go ahead and put some lube. I'm going to do like a little squeaky line right down the middle here, right from side to side. Squirt. And try to get the whole bottle in there, the whole tube. Okay, now that I've lubed the belt, I want to go ahead and tighten the belt back up again. So, make sure the belt is centered here, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten these by, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm going to turn on the treadmill. And I'm going to get it started just going at a slow speed to make sure that the belt stays straight. Make sure that the belt doesn't just shoot way off to one side or the other. And if all's good, if we evened them up on both sides to exactly where it should self-center. So now I'm going to go ahead and walk on the belt for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to be moving side to side so I get all the lube kind of all worked in. And just walk on it at a nice, even, easy pace for about 5 minutes. Okay, one thing I noticed is the belt seemed to be going just a little bit to this side more than the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it just a hair on this side. Which should cause the belt to move over a little bit more to the middle. There, I think that did it. Okay, I'm done lubing the belt and the deck for the treadmill. It's ready for use. I'll get, if I keep it maintained, this thing should last for many thousands of miles and years. Check your manufacturer's recommendations for how often you should lube your particular treadmill.